Kadesh, Joy Moss, Bad Boy Gaming. In today's video, I'm taking Universes Beyond Fallout, which has risen to almost $1,200. Most recent sale, someone bought one for $1,300. These collector boxes, I don't know if you watched my video from last week, Sunday. I highly suggest you do watch it. I go over every single collector box pricing. I'll link it at the end of this. This video, we are going to battle Fallout versus Final Fantasy. Place your bets. Place your bets. They're pretty neck and neck. $1,300. Most recent sale was just $40 above Fallout for Final Fantasy. Who do you think's going to win? Oh man, let's get into this. This is crazy. Opening both entire collector boxes for your enjoyment and pricing them. This video is probably going to take about 6 hours to edit. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. This is Joy Moss, Bad Boy Gaming. Thanks for tuning in. If by the end of this video you enjoyed what you have watched, by all means consider subscribing. We're doing a crazy battle today. Fallout collector box versus Final Fantasy collector box. Is it even fair? Is the world even fair? Probably not. Fallout's probably going to get smoked here. Maybe. I mean, it depends. We could pull a serialized or some crazy surge, you know, or Final Fantasy's going to cook them, man. Fallout's about to get cooked. Let's dive in. So, yeah, this is a battle, man. This is for fun. You know, I just got bored, guys. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to pin a Fallout collector box versus a Final Fantasy box and just see what happens here, you know? Yeah, I'm sure, you know, all the kids were lining up and they were, you know, Fallout collector boxes were all sold out, and same with Final Fantasy. Now they're like $15 million a box, and Joey Moss snagged them all up. Yeah, it's a sad world we live in, guys. Subscribe. Oh, man. Yeah, Fallout's about to get cooked. This is an interesting one. Two crazy boxes. Yeah, let's do this, Brutus. I think we're going to do like 3 and 3. We'll do 3 here and then 3 here. We'll go back and forth like that. I'm cracking these for Ground Zero up in Strongsville, Ohio. This is a local card store, local game store. So if you're ever in the area, check them out. You know, they have a great selection of singles. Let's dive in, man. And I mean great selection. Very well organized, too. Starting things off with a Surgy. That's right, there's a lot of Surge in here. I kind of forgot about that, but yeah, there's a boatload of Surge. It's kind of insane. Look at the curve on these bad boys. Oh my goodness. Wake the past. There you go. A lot of people spec on these cards, you know, thinking, hey, the price might shoot up. Some of them got potential, but not all of them. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them got potential. That's our first little mythic there, I'm sure. And there's Boomer. We got a Boomer. There you go. Boomer showed up. Temple of Plenty. There's going to be plenty of crazy stuff going on here. Also, we're going to get into something a little more interesting. I love your guys' opinions on stuff, you know, like what's your thoughts and all that. Diamond City, and today's no different. We're going to get into that. Beautiful looking Diamond City Surgy. A black market Surge. God, these are crazy looking, man. But look at that. Curvy. We got a curveball, and there's Junktown. We're not going to hit the bell every time we pull a Surge. Whammy! Wise Mothman. I feel like this card was undervalued initially, and the price shot up. You pull a Surge of this, isn't it like $150 or something crazy? Well. A double Mothman pack to kick things off. Final Fantasy, you're in some trouble, baby. That's pretty juicy. Juicy. Yeah, those are some big hits in my face. Wow. So yeah, while we're doing this, overrated movies and films and underrated movies and films, I asked you guys, and you have responded with some crazy sauce, man. We're gonna dive into that right now, man. There's so many. There's too many piles. We got too many piles. There we go. You guys have responded. Almost perfect. I remember that card. I was like, that looks crazy powerful. But I'm like, no, it's just a meme card. Yeah, basically. What's this? Evolving Wilds. Tap. Search your library for a basic land card. Put on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Holy shit, man. This card's busted. Okay. This is weird. One, I've never seen this card before. But two, sometimes Wizards print some really crazy cards. Was that common? And it's a common, man. Like, this should not have probably made its way into these packs. Like, seriously, that could be like a double mythic or some crazy shit, man. Oh my God. One day, maybe kids will play here again. Just nuke it, man. Just nuke it. Ba-boom. Don't do that. Bad things will happen to you. Evolving Wilds, that's a good one. Yeah, I've never seen that card printed before, so yeah, this gotta be the first time. Whoa! Strength bobblehead showing up in the Surge foil. That's worth a few pennies. There you go. That's a cool one. Not serialized. Not serialized. My piles are really stupid looking right now, dude. They're everywhere. Order. I say we need order here. Okay, we've got to get some order going on. Strength bobblehead. Yeah, coming in strong. I don't know where to put in cards anymore. There's Thespian. Chaos Warp. Let's get into it. Overrated films. You guys said Donnie Darko. I kind of agree with that one. Not going to lie. But a few other people said that as well. So there's that. There's Skycloud Expanser. Fast and Furious, a lot of people said that's overrated. I think that was almost the majority said Fast and Furious was overrated. Not the majority, but, you know, like out of everyone, yeah, it was up there. Inexorable Tide. Okay. Holy crap, man. Silver Shroud costume. There you go. Whee! The Uncommon Surges can be worth some pennies. I'm not going to lie to you. There's Idolized. Pretty cool. What a nice set Fallout was, huh? And there's Screeching Scorch Beast. Mm-hmm. And to close it out, I don't think I'm going to factor in tokens, just because it's too much. We're doing too much. You know, we're doing too much once we do that. Yeah, so we're not going to factor those in. La La Land, a couple people said that. I did as well. Matrix, interesting. I think only one person said The Matrix. I think Matrix is a pretty darn good movie there, and good trilogy, quadrilogy, whatever it's called. Yeah, sure, man. Exotic Orchard. Also, most Disney films. Yeah, there was a time I would disagree with that, but over the past like 20 years, shit's got a little weird, if you know what I mean. There's a boomer. There you have it. Like, they're just taking away from like what we once knew, and like they're changing the narratives of films and adding all different types of shit that doesn't make sense. I think casting's done poorly. Like, I don't know what it is. It is, but yeah, not a big fan of what Disney's been doing lately. Jason Bright, those are my thoughts, you know, whatever, man, whatever. Yeah, but more than one person said Disney films. Also, Avatar. Many people said Avatar is overrated. The first one I thought was really cool, like very vibrant and just wow. Like if you watch it in 4K, wow, what an experience. You know, that was pretty neat. And that was my experience with surround sound and all that. Maybe that's why I liked it, you know. But then the second one, I didn't watch much of it, you know, just a little bit. Baby girl, not just a little bit. Star Wars movies. A few people said Star Wars movies as well. Overrated. I never got into them too much. I only went to the movies to see one Star Wars film. And I think that was late in 99, whatever came out then. Not Clone Wars, before the Clone Wars, whatever that was. There's Vandal Blast. Hot dog. Yeah, so whatever the heck that was. And yeah, now you know. And also Whiplash and Castaway. 3-packs for good old Final Fantasy. Strong start in the first pack for Fallout. Got a little weak there. Got a little weak, though, near the end there. I think the second pack was pretty solid, too. Here we go. Oh, man. Then we have a huge list of underrated films. This is where shit gets crazy. I better actually sort these by which set, you know, sets and such. Gosh, this is a mess. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we got piles for days. All right, starting things off. Street Thief and To the Crystal Tower. There you have it. Alrighty. And Crystal Collector. Sure. Shadow Mysterious Assassin. Well, I don't remember pulling him too often. I mean, not that he's, you know, any more special, but I just didn't pull him a whole lot. And there's White Mage. So weak start here for our most expensive Final Fantasy. Was it $1,200 a box? Insanity. Yeah, weak start for them. So there's that. Nothing crazy going on in the back. Second pack for Final Fantasy. So underrated movies and films. Some of these I want to check out. Treasure Planet. Quite a few people agreed with that one. Treasure Planet. I'll have to check that one out. Titan AE. A lot of people agreed with that one as well. So I'm going to have to check that one out as well. Remember, we're not doing tokens in this bad boy, okay? No tokens, no tokens. There's Usurper. Sweet. And see, not bad. Senor Edificer. Crazy value inside these packs here, man. Really is. Like, I don't know. It's pretty nuts. I don't pull her too often. You know, out of the $25,000 worth of these I've opened, I don't pull her too often. But when I do, there we go. We got her. And there's Reborn and Lice Hexed. Sure. Fun little card. And Bull again. We got 2 bulls, man. We got bulldozed. All right. Not too shabby. Okay, so starting off, once we hit a surge, things are going to change, like, really, really quick. You know, you hit a surge, and it's like, wow, look at that. Everything is just gone apeshit. Okay, also, underrated. The Abyss. The Beach. Oscar. Tron Legacy. Elysium. Fury. Memento. Many people said Memento underrated, and I believe I saw that movie, and it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Light up the stage. Light up the stage. There you have it. Beautiful looking card. I wonder if that's a few bucks. I don't know. Maybe the foil version probably holds some value. There's Sphere Grid. Oh man, we are really starting off weak. Oh man. Yeah, this is a double up. Yeah, we are starting off really weak for Final Fantasy. Holy crap, our first 3 packs really didn't deliver much there. Okay. Ouch. Okay, Final Fantasy. Well, not looking too strong, man. 3 more packs. Over here, back to Fallout. This video, believe it, this video probably took forever in a day to price. It probably took like 4 or 5 hours to price this all out. So if you do enjoy it, you know, definitely drop a like. Let's go. Keep going. Role models. This is underrated. Boondock Saints. Both movies. I enjoyed both of those. I truly did. There's Dilemma with the curve. Man, these curves are crazy, man. What else? Fall 2006. The Prestige. Old martial arts movies. Yeah. You know, like when they talk all silly, or like, you know, well, they don't talk silly. They're talking in Japanese or whatever, you know, Chinese, wherever the films, wherever the movie's filmed. Hey, that's a good one. Hot dogs. This one, I remember, skyrocketed in price. I wonder where it's at now. But that one did jump a lot. Wow, back-to-back good pulls. Fallout is winning right now. If you ask Schmied, Fallout is winning the race right now. There's Vault 112. This is just ridiculous. I've never seen this card before. If you guys have, it's probably from a Fallout pack. I can't imagine they printed this card since. But yeah, there's a nuke launcher. Cool art on that. I always enjoyed it. I truly do. There's a nuke launcher. Mystic Forge. More or underrated. Street Fighter. Never seen that one. Dead Birds. Never seen that one either. I'm going to have to check those 2 out. Repo Man. The Tomorrow War. American Satan. Belly. Mad Max. Fury Road. Sky Captain. World of Tomorrow. Midway. The Midway's a good movie. The Mist. It's a good movie. The Lighthouse. Death Proof. And Joker 2. I haven't seen Joker 2. I read bad reviews on it, and it made me not want to watch it. But I did really enjoy the first Joker. So I don't know exactly. There's Mysterious Stranger. We are starting off pretty potent here. Pretty strong here, man, in the beginning. Interesting. Where will this all lead to? Holy crap, there are really a lot of cards to price when it comes to Fallout packs, because there's so many rares, you know. There's so many cards worth money in the Fallout. It's absolutely nuts. All right, let's keep it going. But yeah, those, what do you guys think of that? Those are the most overrated and underrated films in your opinions. And yeah, the underrated ones, some of those I'm definitely going to check out without a doubt, man, without a doubt. We got some pretty powerful cards going on here. Dog Meat, Ever, I don't know why I read Ever Lover, why can't I say it? Ever Lover. Try saying that 3 times fast. Ever Lover. Maybe it's easier once I say it a few times. Ever Lover, Ever Lover, Ever Lover. This person decided now's a good time to blow their yard. Isolated Chapel, Powder Ganger, Open the Vaults, a Bada Bang, And Canyon Slough. There you have it. Okay. Specimen 73. And inventory management. It's just like the value just is endless when it comes to these Fallout cards. It's kind of bonkers, man. Here's a good one. What is the most overrated TV shows or series? I basically just stuck with TV shows. Overrated, in my opinion, Frasier. Frasier. Yeah, probably just dated myself there. I can never get into that show. Maybe it's the main actor. I don't know. Just not for me. Not for me. The Simpsons. Even though I grew up on The Simpsons, the humor, it just sucks now that I'm older. And I just don't really find it that funny anymore at all. I don't find Simpsons funny at all anymore. But for the, like, I don't know, there was like a 5-year period where I religiously watched The Simpsons, when I was a kid. I tried going back to it a few times, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's like so dull. I'm like, stop it. Just stop it. There's Veronica. Hey. Along with Keeper of the Accord. A whole lot of Surge here. You get a lot of Surge. What, 4 per pack, basically? Bloodforge, there's Terror. That's right. Queen Among Beers. Queen Among Beers. And, Tarmogoyf. Man, if this card was printed the way it is like here, all this treatment and stuff, 10 years ago, that would have been a pretty nasty little card there. Hey, sirree, Bob. Okay, we are still trucking. I think Fallout's winning for sure, but Final Fantasy, all it takes is one stupid Surge foil and the crowd goes wild. I know. Also, RoboCop is perfect. Yeah. There you go. That's a movie. Yeah. I'd buy that for $1. Sure would. There you go. I think I mixed up my Fallout a little bit. There we go. Man, we really blazed through those fast, huh? I guess we can keep all these together, whatever. Okay. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There's Fran. And the old adventures. Sure. Ooh, Yuna. Hey, Yuna. Hey, Yuna with the tuna. Tuna Yuna. That's a nice little hit there. Big old Yuna. Okay. Are we going to pull the crazy sauce? Probably not. One can only hope, though. There's White Mage and Cecil Dark Knight. Anyone been to that Cecil, was it Cecil Hotel? Anyone been there? If you'd have, I'd like to hear some stories. Hey, there we go, Vanilli. Yay. Might be like $20, maybe 30. I'm not sure the price on her. She might be more than that. I might be way off. But there you go. All right. Nice little Surge for us. Some good old Surge times. Cloud of Darkness, Demon Wall, Thieves of the City Town, and Summon. Okay. Daria. Daria. Another overrated TV show, in my opinion. Underrated? I couldn't come up with any because lately I haven't really watched a lot of TV shows. And the ones that I, would watch, like, they're probably not considered, underrated. So, Triple Triad, Newfound Adventures. Man, this might be the weakest Fallout box we've ever cracked. Not gonna lie. Wild Rose Warrior. There you have it. Summon Mega Sisters. Okay. And Ultimate Magic Meteor. Shoom. Yeah, a flame. Welcome aboard. All right, Swampage. But yeah, what do you think? Most overrated and underrated TV shows. If you watch a lot of TV, definitely want to hear from you for sure. If you're like, we had some film buffs in the last one, and they gave their 2 cents, and it's much appreciated. But if you're a series buff, I got to hear from you. Here we go, Final Fantasy. This is crazy, man. Come on. There's a Surge. Vincent. No, that's a good song. There you go. Vincent Valentini. Fat old weenie. Okay. Weapon Collector. Godo. Bandit Warlord. Whole lot of craziness going on there. All right. That looks pretty good. And Planet Air. Okay. I know this isn't worth it. I don't think this is too valuable. I could be mistaken on that, but I doubt it. Okay. Cataclysm and Fire Crystal with Almasay. That's my boy. Almasay. That's Almasay. All right. Mountain. And, that mountain. How does that even happen? Like, someone took a box cutter to it. Like, why? Why are you? Okay. Tantalus Thief. And nothing else going on there. Nope. All right. Yikes. Even that one surge foil we got wasn't too crazy. 3 packs. Fallout. This is halfway through. I'm going to try to go a little faster here. I don't know why I feel like that took so long. Anyway. Swampage. We shall zip through, though. Here we go. Time to zippy. The retreat with the peak. Garvey. Wow. Man, this set is so bright and bent. Bright and bent. Bright and bent. You know anything that's bright and bent? Let me know. We got Vault 13 and Vault 12. I forgot they did a bunch of vaults like that. Nick Valentini. Swim Old Weenie. Black Market. Junk Jet. Junk Jet flying through. Spire of Industry. Cool little card. Rex. Got them turbo decks. Rex turbo decks? No? Just me. Shadowblood Ridge. We're not really hitting a whole lot of good surge value here. We need something big. Fog Crawler. Vigor is cool. And, yep, there you go. The Death Claw. That was one of the new ones. Pretty neat. All right. One moment, please. Halfway through. Had to get some water. Want to say hi, Jax?
No.
You don't want to say hi? You want to be on camera?
I don't want to be on camera.
He doesn't want to be on camera. Okay, that's fine. It's my 5-year-old. He's the best, man. All right, we are on to the next few packs here. Daddy's doing a little collector box battle here. Just give me kisses. Love you, buddy. Fallout versus... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the loves. We are doing Fallout versus Final Fantasy. There is Find Finality. Freedom's Edge. Grim Reaper Sprint. Temple of Enlightenment. Farsi. Come on. Let's spice it up, baby. Let's spice it up. The Founder. Captain of the Watch. There is a couple cards I want to hit, and I hope we end up pulling them, but, I mean, we'll see, man. Emergent Intelligence. Now that I think about it, there are quite a few cards also not worth a whole lot in this set, but solid value, you know, like on average per pack, I'd say, from Fallout. Harold and Bab. Tireless Tracker. Final Fantasy. It's way overpriced now. At $1,200 a box. You know, not gonna happen, Billy. That's insane. Up, we got something. We got something majestic. Farewell. Those are fun. Those are fun to play with. Nice little hit-a-roo there. Nice little hit-a-roo. All right, again, not pricing those. All right, next pack. Did I? No, okay, 3 and 3. Making sure we still got 3 back there. This video's taking longer than I thought. Swampage. All right, Showtime at the Apollo. Here we go. Megatons, the Plunderer. Soul Ring. Everyone likes a Soul Ring. I wonder, who knows? Wow. Some fellows have all the luck. I wonder how many variants of Soul Ring have been printed. Yeah, like how many variations of Soul Ring exist? I'm gonna guess. If anyone wants to throw it out in the comments, by all means do it. My guess, God, there seems to be a lot, man. I'd say different kind of Soul Rings. I'll go at like 40. But printings of Soul Ring, you know, I'd say that's like 150. If anyone wants to do some research on that one, by all means, please drop that info. Drop the deets. Tainted Wood. Taint rhymes with taint. There is Command Tower and Armory Paladin. We got a lot of these. I can't remember what they're called, but you know, the Fallout artworks style stuff. It seems we got a lot in these packaroos. Man, these cards do not stack. They do not stack well. All right, 3 packs for Final Fantasy. Is it time we hit it gold? Chocobo? I probably think it is. You know, I think we're a little past due on that. Hey, there's Go-Go. Chocoboo, Chocoho rhymes with Go-Go. Go-Go Dancer. Shadow, Mr. Baggins. Okay. Come on, something spicy. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Woo! We got martial artist. Similar to martial arts. There you go. How you like that for martial art movies? Wow. But yeah, oh yeah, what I was saying earlier, that's a nasty hit. It's gold and it's worth a bunch. Yippee skippy. But what I was saying earlier, yeah, the Japanese, or Chinese martial art movies. I actually grew up watching those, But when they do like the voice acting or the voiceover, it's just so funny because it doesn't sync up at all to their lips whatsoever, and it's just pretty funny. Fang, hot damn, there you go. And all of a sudden, just with one pack, Final Fantasy regains the lead. Isn't that insane? It is crazy, man. If Fallout were to win, I would be extremely surprised. I don't believe that's going to happen, though. If Fallout did win, I'd be like, wow. Okay. Oh, that was wild. Here we go. All right. Okay. Obliteration. There you go. That one's cool. I have not cracked this one yet. That's a nice looking surge, man. It's basically like surge battle. That was 3 surges within like a minute. That's pretty nuts. It's a surge battle today. We're having a battle of the surges. There's Chocobo Knights. I'll never say that correct, I know. Eye of Ding Dong. That's weird. Wandering Minstrel. All right, rhymes with menstrual cycle. Some of you ladies out there. Wastes and Stolen Uniform. There you have it. Black Waltz summoned. I never pull any value in the common uncommons. All right, not that I'm going to price through all the common uncommons, honestly. I don't even know. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll exclude the common uncommon prices. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know. I already know this video is going to take forever to edit. But thanks for watching, guys. Here we go. Earth Crystal. All right. Rhymes with Pistol. And a promise fulfilled. There you have it. Can we get that big moolah hit? Just kidding. We already have. Actually, yeah, we pretty much did. But it would be really, really nice if we could hit ourselves in the face. It'd be really nice if we could hit like a neon ink or something, because we haven't yet. All right, final little round here. This has been crazy. This video is going to be a lot of work. I'm looking forward to it. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Kind of. I like knowing the prices of cards. So in that sense, yes, I am. There's Ganger and the Virtue. It's just there's a lot of cards to price. It's kind of stupid. Austere Command. And that Austere Command's cool. Bloatfly. Jet Bang. Prairie Stream. Nuka Nuke Launcher. Keeper of the Accord. There you have it. The Moother. Temple of Triumph and Loyal Apprentice. Fallbite. Atomize. I already feel like, Walking Ballista, that's not bad. I already feel like we pulled a lot of the value. It's already been extracted. I think these last 2 packs are going to be duds unless there's like a serialized card inside here. But I think we already cracked most of the value from the Fallout collector packs. And basically the same applies for Final Fantasy. I don't know how much more value we can squeeze out of that. Caesar went up in price recently, so that's neat. There's Breakdown and the Bridge. Forced Evolution. Junktown. Fervent Charge. Cool art on Fallout, man. Fallout's a really good game. No one said Fallout's underrated, I'll tell you that. Diamond City, not shabby. Not shabby at all. Exotic Orchard, Struggle for Project Purity. Basilisk Collar and Surge. I wonder what that goes for. I'm guessing like $4. Yeah, $4. Liberty Prime Recharge. Card looks like it should be worth a boatload, but not quite. Walking Ballista again. So here comes the Ballistas, man. And there's a Point Lookout. Okay. So yeah, like I said, most of the value has been extracted already from the collector packs and Fallout. Final. It's the final countdown. Come on, Daddy-O. Mossfire Valley. Shoutouts if your last name's Moss Boss. Crag Booney. Rhymes with Looney. Canopy Vista. The Scribe. All right, Clasps. So much insane value in curves are nuts too. Sentinel, Sarah Lyons. Like, look at this. This is rare after rare after rare after rare after rare. Maybe they had to do that because, like, the power levels, maybe Maybe, I don't know. Heroic Intervention. That didn't surge. It's worth a penny. Nope, not yet. Base, Scavenger Grounds. Cliff Top Retreat. I thought I saw something cool there. Wow, we got quite a few of these. I don't remember pulling like 5 in Dog Meat Everlong. If that was surge at the end, what a way to close out. But some good value. I was wrong. Some good value closing out. That was a good Fallout box, I'd have to say. That was actually a pretty strong Fallout box. Okay, and still, Final Fantasy is whooping its ass. There you have it. Final 3 packs. Come on, man. Something stupid good. Nope, not good enough. There we go. That's still cool. Pro-N, yeah. I mean, no complaints. To the Crystal Tower. I wonder the price on that. I'm guessing $10. I'm probably way off. It's probably like 25 or something stupid. Because the prices on these are just ridiculous, man. They really are. There's Terra, Herald of Hope, with Sin. And Sid, Free Flyer Pilot. Sid showing up. Not in his uncommon form either. And there's Regalia. Okay. Are we a double Sid pack? No, I never pull anything back there. I never pull anything good back there. 2 packs to go. Yeah. If Fallout won, no, it didn't. We're just going to go that route. If Fallout won, no, it didn't. Dark Confidant might be $20. Hanging on around that, maybe. And there's Aspiring Skyboy. Sure. And Sephiroth. Fabled Soldier. All right, man. Just a lot of value in this. This is stupid. Banan. Bum bada bum bada bum bada bum bada banan. Banan. Emblem Industry. All right, we're about closing it out here. Clash of the what? The Icons. The Icons. Stolen Uniform. Side Quest. Yeah, nothing. Maybe there. I don't think is Sid even in these collector packs. I think he is, right? Final pack. 77 gold. Close it out, right? There's Epstein right there. Epstein M&M. All right. Adventures. For all the marbles. Here we go. Wouldn't it be that first card if it was? Yeah, I think it would be. All right. There's Sorcerer. Seymour Butts. Shinra. That's Roy. Way to go out weak. Weak sauce to close it out. Yeah. Well, not weak, but yeah, again, what 2 good boxes, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Yep, that's the totals. Of course, we know who won that one. And before you leave, if you don't mind, hit that like and let me know. Most overrated TV show or series. 982.62 to Fallout 614.35. This is what I kind of expected. I think Fallout did a little bit above average, to be honest. Shy of hitting a serial numbered card or a really expensive Surge foil out of the Fallout box. That was slightly above average. You can typically expect EV between like 425 to like 525, somewhere in that range is your EV, in my opinion, from my experience of opening up Fallout. However, you have Final Fantasy over here, which we just hit $982.62. That's really not that far off from the EV in these boxes. Now, we did get shy of hitting the best Surge foil out there, but we did hit one that was like $500. That's pretty impressive. But I also priced a Fallout box, a Final Fantasy box about 2-3 weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago maybe. Maybe it's been a month already. And the value out of that I pulled was like close to $900. It was like $870 or something like that. So this is kind of expected with a Final Fantasy box at this moment. So for boxes to be $1,200 for Final Fantasy and also $1,200 for Fallout, you know, like you definitely want to swing towards Final Fantasy. I keep saying Fallout when I want to say Final Fantasy. I think I did that like 4 times in this video also. Anyway, I'm Joey Moss, Bad Boy Game. And if you look down below right here, every little one of these marks you see is an edit in this video. So yeah, this gets crazy at the end here. Anytime I did Fallout, it was just absurd. Just the whole thing like lit up. This was fun. Total time it took me, I started at about 9:15 a.m. It's now 3:08 p.m. and I only took a 30-minute break. That was about it. What do you think? I think if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and also hit the like button. And don't forget, tell me, movies, overrated, underrated, what are they? Thank you for tuning in. Joy Moss, Bad Boy Gaming. And if you want to see that video I was talking about in the beginning of this, check this out. Wait 10 seconds.
Throw dust in the wind and leave my eyes wide open. That's what it feels like when I see this disaster. Fingers are out, pointing in all directions, aimless and angry with no one to blame but yourself.